Your first chapter is like health, the ultimate treasure. So what is health? Why we call it ultimate treasure? Treasure means khazana, like something like you have something and something like that you are so much happy, like जो भी लो मिल जाएगा. तो why we call like this health the ultimate treasure? We call health the ultimate treasure. Why? What do you mean by health? क्या होता है health? सो इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट हेल्थ, हेल्थ इज समथिंग लाइक हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा मतलब बहुत ज्यादा नहीं बट बेसिकली ना कुछ ज्यादा ना कुछ कम, लाइक प्रॉपरली वॉक कर पा रहे हैं, बोल पा रहे हैं, अपना काम कर पा रहे हैं, दिस इज समथिंग हेल्थ. नॉट ओनली लाइक फिजिकली बट मेंटली ऑल्सो. इफ वी आर mentally healthy and we are physically healthy, so this is something health. Okay, so let's start the chapter here. Health, it's is it more important than not falling sick? Well, here is first question. In a form, health is it more than not falling sick? What do the news clipping on the notice board tell you about people's health in our country? Is being healthy just about not having disease? Health also include feeling good physically, staying positive, and have strong relationships. इसमें ये बोल रहा है कि जो है अगर हम सिक नहीं है, हम बीमार नहीं है, ना तो हमको कोल्ड हो रहा है, ना हमको फीवर हो रहा है, हमें कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है? तो क्या हम बोल सकते हैं वी आर हेल्दी? इज़ दिस द डेफिनिशन ऑफ हेल्दी कि हम लोग बुखार नहीं हो रहा है हमको, हम लोग कफ नहीं कर रहे हैं, हमें स्नीज़िंग नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम लोग हेल्दी हैं? नो, वी कांट से लाइक दैट बिकॉज़ अ हेल्दी पर्सन इज़ दैट दे आर फिज़िकली और मेंटली in both the sectors they are स्टेबल, सो दे आर कॉल्ड अ हेल्दी पर्सन. लाइक आप डिसीजन अच्छे ले पा रहे हो, प्रॉपर अपनी बॉडी की केयर कर पा रहे हो, आपका पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट है, अपना सोशल लाइफ एंजॉय कर पा रहे हो, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एन हेल्दी पर्सन. सो व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग व्हाट डज द हेल्थ मीन्स, so basically health here it means you have the positive mindset. Okay, so a healthy person, if I say healthy person, a healthy person take care of their body, maintains a positive mindset and enjoy social life. Let us now explore what it truly means to be a healthy. Activity, let us read a grade E. This is your activity, okay? Still, I read it for you. A grade 8 student moved to a new school in another city with no friends in his new environment and busy parent. He felt lonely. To cope, he spent more time on his phone and social media. But this made him feel worse. He stopped trying to make friends, had headaches, lost weight, and could not sleep well. A doctor advised less screen time and meeting a counselor. The school counselor arranged help to support him in making friends and improving his health. Think and reflect. What was the cause of the boy's health problems? How did his habit and surrounding affect his well-being? So, if according to me, if someone asks me like that, so I will say communication. Right. Second thing is that engagement. And there are some other factors. You can write it on the comment section. What do you think about it? Now, as per the World Health Organization (WHO), health is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. Here it means अगर आपको कोई disease नहीं है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है आप healthy हैं. आप healthy तभी जब आप physically healthy हैं, आप mentally healthy हैं और आप social well-being है. Social well-being इन से socially interact कर पा रहे हैं, लाइक किसी भी एनवायरनमेंट में जा रहे हैं तो घुल मिल पा रहे हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड सोशल वेलबींग. ओके, ए हेल्दी पर्सन कैन परफॉर्म वेरियस टास्क मोर इफेक्टिवली एंड कोप वेल इन डिफरेंट एंड डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशंस. अ हेल्दी पर्सन कैन एडजस्ट वेल विद पीर ग्रुप्स एंड अदर members of society. Let us understand more about health. Peer means here, what do you mean by peer? Peer means friends. Okay, you can write it here. Peer means friends. Now, our scientific heritage. If I say our scientific heritage, so this is something you don't need to do it, but for now, I can read for you. Ayurveda teaches us that true health is a balance of body, mind, and surroundings. Following dinacharya, daily routine, and ritucharya, that is seasonal routine, helps maintain this balance. Eating fresh, wholesome food suited to one's prakriti body constitution is essential. Regular exercise, cleanness, restful sleep, and a calm mind support overall well being. This can also be achieved through practices like yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. ओवरऑल आपकी स्पीच का कंक्लूजन बस इतना था कि अगर आप बीमार नहीं पड़ रहे हो, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है आप हेल्दी हो। आप हेल्दी तब हो जब आपकी फिजिकल हेल्थ अच्छी हो, आपकी सोशल हेल्थ अच्छी हो और आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ अच्छी हो। एट दैट टाइम यू विल से यू आर हेल्दी। क्या कब कहेंगे? जब आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ अच्छी हो, फिजिकल हेल्थ अच्छी हो और सोशल हेल्थ आपकी अच्छी हो। इन दैट केस यू विल कॉल्ड एज एन हेल्दी। ओके। Now, in other terms, if I would like to say, and second thing is that what makes health, like you have the social well-being also. Then true health is a balance of body, mind and surroundings according to Ayurveda. अपना regular exercise करना, proper sleep लेना, mind को calm करना, yoga, meditation, mindfulness, this is called the health. Now, how can we stay healthy? Staying healthy means eating nutritious food, maintain hygiene, nutritious food, maintaining hygiene, staying in a clean place, exercise regularly, getting proper sleep, spending time with family and friends, and having a positive attitude. What we should do and what should we not do, keep ourselves healthy. Let us list some good habits that your parents, teachers, or elders often encourage you to follow. How many of these are already a part of your daily routine? Which one of this you like to start following? Add to the list below. Keep yourself clean and maintain personal hygiene. Eat a healthy and balanced diet. Exercise regularly. Make time to relax or meditate every day. Now think about habits that are not good for your health. Add more to the list below. Spending too much time on mobile phones or other digital screens, eating food, fast food and other junk foods every day, sleeping very late or not getting enough sleep, skipping meals, especially breakfast. So these are the some habits which are not healthy. Taking care of our body and mind is important. Healthy habits support a healthy body as well as healthy mind. If you have a healthy habits like you can sleep early or you walk, you eat very good food, you keep yourself clean, you bath daily, you have such good habits. Okay, in that case, healthy habits support a healthy body as well as healthy mind. Discuss your findings with your friends and teachers from the activity you participated in. And the discussions you may have realized that our health depends on many factors. These factors include our lifestyle, how we live, and our environment, our surroundings. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Avoid processed, fatty, or sugary food and drinks. Stay physically active by playing outdoors, walking, running, cycling, or exercising. Limit screen time and spend more time in nature. Get enough sleep to help your body and mind rest and recover. Practice yoga or simple breathing exercise like pranayama regularly. Say no to harmful substances like tobacco, alcohol, and addictive drugs. So this is something in this page they say just how to we remain healthy by taking good green vegetables, fruits, or just avoid the sugary fruits or drinks or stay physically active by playing outdoors. There are some activities like you keep yourself healthy. Keep the environment clean. So here are the two figures given. Okay, which playground would you like to play in and why? This one or this one? This one or this one? Which one? Obviously सी बात है. You want this one. You want na कि this part should be this. You should play in greenery so that fresh air will come. Okay. And second figure shows the pollution. How bees are there. How you can play. You are infected with disease na if you play in such area, smoky area or where bees are flying area. Okay, so most of us would you like to play in the playground shown in 3.3a as it is clean, well maintained and looks beautiful. The playground in 3.3b is polluted, dirty, unhygienic and full of flies and mosquitoes. People living in such areas and may fall sick more often. In addition to inculcating good habits and adopting a healthy lifestyle, we must keep ourselves and our surroundings clean. Have you ever found it hard to breathe in a place with a lot of smoke or dust? That is because clean air and water are important for our health. In cities, air pollution from vehicles and factories can cause problems like coughing or asthma. The air quality index, we call AQI, help us to know how clean the air is. A cleaner environment help us to stay healthy and feel better. So you understood this. Have you ever found it hard to breathe in? Because if you have the smoky air, so how can you breathe in properly? You just need a fresh air to breathe, okay? And we have the air quality index that tells us how our air is clean and how much it is polluted. So a cleaner environment helps us stay healthy and feel better. But health is not only about the body. Our feelings and relationship matter too. Even if we eat well and live in a clean place, we may not feel good if we are lonely or upset. Spending time with friends and family, talking, laughing, and having fun help keep our minds healthy too. How do we know that we are unwell? Our body usually works in a certain way to keep us healthy. When we feel unwell, it means something inside us may not be working as it should. We may have symptoms. What are the symptoms? How do you know that you are unwell? Here are some symptoms. Symptoms such as what? What type of symptoms we have? Such as pain. Apart from pain, wall is tiredness, dizziness, and signs like fever, rash, high blood pressure. Just give me a sec. Yes. High blood pressure or swelling that indicate we are unwell. A symptom is what we feel like pain, while a sign is something that can be seen or measured like high body temperature when we have fever. These help doctors understand what might be making us unwell. First, I say we may have some symptoms such as pain, tiredness, dizziness, and signs like fever, rash, high blood pressure and swelling that indicate we are unwell. A symptom is what we feel like pain. Okay. While a sign is something that can be seen or measured, like high body temperature and we have fever. These help doctor understand what might be making us unwell. Well, I have a question for you all that what is the difference between this symptoms and sign? What is the difference between symptoms and sign? Anyone, what are the symptoms and what are the sign? Right. So for this I have an answer. Sign. Sign is something that can be appear. आपको टच करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ रही है, आपको देख के ही पता चल रहा है. ठीक है. किसी ने आपके मुंह पे मुक्का मार दिया है, आपके फेस पे क्या हो जाएगा? आपके फेस पे निशान पड़ेगा उस मुक्के का, है ना? पता चलेगा. और किसी ने आपको पीटा है तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है. आई गेट टू नो अबाउट दैट यू हैव बीटन बाय समवन. Why and how I came to know that? I came to know that because there are some rashes or um, red color patches on your face or wherever you got just. So this is a sign. And meanwhile, if I say symptoms, what's about symptoms? Symptoms is something we can get after something testing or by touching. Okay. In here, if you notice that here it is say a symptom is what we feel like pain, while a sign is something that can be seen or measured, like high body temperature while we have fever. Okay, so sign and symptoms. Symptoms is something that you feel. It can be touched. Okay. Meanwhile, if sign दूर से ही देख के पता चल जाता है. Yes, ऐसे है. Now, disease, what are the causes and type? A disease is a condition that affect the normal working of the body or mind. It can happen when one or more organs or organ systems stop functioning properly. Some diseases are caused by the germs like bacteria, viruses, fungi, worms, or even by protozoa. Single celled organisms. These disease causing organisms are called pathogens. Other diseases may result from poor nutrition or an unhealthy lifestyle. So the disease causing organisms are called pathogens. Other diseases may result from poor nutrition or an unhealthy lifestyle. Some disease lasts for a short time while others can continue for a long time and need regular treatment or care. Disease can be grouped two major types based on their causes and how they spread. First is the non-communicable disease. Some diseases like cancer, diabetes or asthma are not caused by pathogens and do not spread from one person to another. They are usually linked to lifestyle, diet, and other environment. So they are the non-communicable disease. Meanwhile, if I'm talking about communicable disease caused by pathogens are called communicable disease. They can spread from one person to another. Some example of communicable disease are typhoid, dengue, flu, chickenpox and COVID-19. So communicable disease वो होती है जो हमारे टच से भी या किसी भी वजह से किसी और को हो सकती है। पर मीनवाइल जब मैं नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज की बात करती हूँ तो नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज ऐसी डिजीज होती हैं जो किसी भी टच से नहीं होती है किसी को, वो इजीली स्प्रेड नहीं होती है। बेसिकली क्या होता है इसमें यूजुअली लिंक टू लाइफस्टाइल से लिंक करती है, डाइट से, एनवायरनमेंट से, हमारी खुद की गलती की वजह से होती है। ऐसे नहीं किसी ने टच कर दिया तो हो गया है, ठीक है। कॉमन मेथड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ डिजीज, सपोज इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन है एयर से, क्लोथ से, ड्रिंक से, फूड से, या किसी मॉस्किटो ने इसको काट दिया, उस मॉस्किटो ने इस हेल्दी पर्सन को काट दिया है, ठीक है। इन सारी चीज़ों से किसी ना किसी भी इन सारी चीज़ों के कॉन्टेक्ट से या इनके अलावा और भी कॉन्टेक्ट होते हैं, उससे करते हैं तो जो है क्या होता है हमारी जो डिज़ीज़ होती हैं, वो हो जाती हैं और इसको हम कम्युनिकेबल डिज़ीज़ कहते हैं। In recent years, non-communicable diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer have become more common in India. हमारी जो रिसेंट ईयर्स है उसमें जो है जो कि नॉन कम्युनिकेबल है, किसी और के द्वारा नहीं होती है, हमारी खुद की गलती की वजह से होती है, या तो हमारे खाने में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही होती है, या फिर हम डाइट सही से नहीं लेते, हमारी लाइफस्टाइल सही नहीं है, किसी भी टाइम पे खाना खा रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ है। तो ना लास्ट ईयर में ये देखा गया है कि हमारी जो डायबिटीज़ है, हार्ट की डिजीज़ हो रही है और हमें कैंसर हो रहा है, वो ना एक तरह से कम्युनिकेबल बना दिया गया है, बट वो कम्युनिकेबल डिसीज नहीं है, वो नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिसीज है। This is happening because of changes in how people live, such as eating more processed food, getting less exercise, and living longer lives. Today, most deaths in India are caused by NCD. Understanding the difference between these two types help us know how diseases spread and how to prevent them. How are communicable diseases caused and spread? All communicable diseases are caused by pathogens. These pathogens can enter our body through the air we breathe or by consuming contaminated food or water and more. But how do these pathogens spread from one person to another? A one common way is through air. When an infected person coughs or sneezes, or through direct contact like shaking hands, or indirectly by sharing personal items of an infected person. Some of the communicable diseases spread through contaminated drinking water or food. Some pathogens are also spread by insects like mosquitoes and housefly. These insects are called vectors. So in examination, what they ask, they can ask you the definition of vectors. So what would you say? You can say some pathogens are the disease causing germs, are also spread by insects like mosquitoes and houseflies. These insects are called vectors. By understanding how disease spread, we can take simple steps to protect ourselves and others. Let us find out how these communicable diseases spread and how we can prevent them. So till there we have read what? First we have read it disease. Disease क्या होता है? डिसीज़ वो होता है कि हमारे जो नॉर्मल वर्किंग डेज़ चल रहे होते हैं, उसके अलावा लाइक हम हमारे जो नॉर्मल वर्किंग डेज़ होते हैं, वो इफ़ेक्ट करते हैं कहीं न कहीं हमारे बॉडी पे या माइंड पे इफ़ेक्ट करते हैं। फीवर हो जाता है तो हम डाउन हो जाते हैं थोड़े से, तो हम रेगुलर डेज़ की तरह वर्क नहीं कर पाते हैं। ये एक ऑर्गन में भी हो सकता है, एक से ज़्यादा ऑर्गन में होता है। जैसे कि फीवर हो रहा होता है, तो कभी-कभी फीवर के साथ हमें कफ भी हो जाता है, स्नीज़िंग भी हो जाता है। थ्रॉट इन्फेक्शन होता है, तो थ्रॉट इन्फेक्शन होता है, उसके बाद फीवर भी हो जाता है, फीवर हो जाता है तो लोग कफ और अगेन कफ एंड स्नीजिंग, ये सारी चीज़ें चलती रहती है। तो देखिए ये बोल रहा है कि एक या एक से ज़्यादा ऑर्गन या ऑर्गन सिस्टम हमारा इफ़ेक्ट करता है, उसकी जो प्रॉपर्ली फंक्शन है वो रुक जाती है। ठीक है, कुछ डिज़ीज़ होती है जैसे बैक्टीरिया, वायरस, फंजाई और प्रोटोज़ोआ, उनको हम लोग पैथोजेंस बोलते हैं और ये डिज़ीज़ कॉज़िंग ऑर्गेनिज़म्स होते हैं। ये किस लिए होता है? या तो हमारी डाइट सही नहीं चल रही होती है, हम पुअर न्यूट्रिशन लेते हैं, अनहेल्दी लाइफ़स्टाइल है। फिर हमने पढ़ा 2 तरह के डिज़ीज़ होती है, एक नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिज़ीज़ होती है, एक कम्युनिकेबल डिज़ीज़ होती है। नॉन कम्युनिकेबल वो होती है जो एक-दूसरे से फैलती नहीं है, कम्युनिकेबल डिज़ीज़ वो होती है जो एक-दूसरे को टच करने पे या किसी भी फ्लूइड के कॉन्टैक्ट में आने में फैल जाती हैं। फिर हमने पढ़ा कि ये कैसे जो कम्युनिकेबल डिज़ीज़ होती है, कैसे स्प्रेड होती हैं। हमारे कुछ पैथोजेंस होते हैं या कंटामिनेटेड फूड या वाटर होता है, उसकी वजह से ये स्प्रेड हो जाती है। बेसिक डायरेक्ट कॉन्टेक्स्ट से होते हैं जैसे शेकिंग हैंड्स या इनडायरेक्टली शेयरिंग पर्सनल आइटम्स और इन्फेक्टेड निडल्स, कंटेमिनेटेड वाटर। सो देयर आर सर्टेन फैक्टर्स जिसकी वजह से कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज होती है। और फिर हमने बात करी इस कुछ पैथोजेंस की, जो पैथोजेंस होते हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंसेक्ट्स को स्प्रेड करते हैं, जैसे कि मॉस्किटोज हो गया, हाउस फ्लाइज हो गया, इंसेक्ट्स, उसको हम क्या बोल रहे हैं? उसको हम वेक्टर्स बोल रहे हैं। अब यहाँ पर एक चार्ट दे रखा है, सम कॉमन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज इफेक्ट्स ह्यूमन डिजीज। Common cold and influenza, casual agent virus. Site of infection is respiratory tract. Symptom की बात करते हैं तो nasal congestion and discharge. तो ना ये chart है. We have to read this chart. We have to learn this chart here. तो in this chart you have to just remind of disease and casual agent, that is causing agent. Okay. किसकी वायरस है, बैक्टीरिया है, प्रोटोजोआ है, हमारे पास 4-5 टाइप्स के कॉजिंग एजेंट्स हैं, तो उनके नेम्स याद करने हैं। और साइट ऑफ इन्फेक्शन कहाँ पर इन्फेक्ट कर रहा है। कॉल्ड होगा, रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट में हमारा इन्फेक्ट करेगा तभी तो होगा। स्टमक में इन्फेक्ट करेगा तो स्टमक पेन होगा ना, कॉल्ड थोड़ा ना होगा। फिर इसमें सिम्टम्स बताने और प्रिवेंटिव मेजर्स बताने हैं। सो वी विल कंटिन्यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास फ्रॉम दिस फॉर टुडे। थैंक यू। Just read the NCERT. I already covered this NCERT and just read it out. Okay. If there is any issue, to just comment me down in the comment box. Thank you. We'll continue in the next class.